old.
Where's he from?
Cameroon. So there's where he drops him. So now he drops him. So look at the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's up. 6, 7, 8. So he made it up to the count of 10. And he's obviously clearly rocked. Takes a big deep breath. But look, it's 12 seconds, 13, 14. The guy's still counting. 7, 8. This is a bullshit count. The referee's still giving him an 8 count. And it's 22 seconds before they re-engage. The way he hits him is just this clubbing left hook. It's not even like full power from Francis. I mean, he didn't really totally... Francis is dancing in front of him.
It comes out of nowhere, though.
Yeah, and then battered him again in the 8th round, and somehow or another, they gave Tyson Fury the 8th round on at least one judge's scorecard, which is fucking insane. It might have been 2 judges. But boxing is a dirty business. It's a dirty sport.
What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So we just heard there from Joe the Toe Rogan, waxing lyrical on the Tyson Fury count. Now, I've put a video out, I've leaked a video exposing the count in a similar fashion really to Joe. I ain't gonna lie. And as it happens, I hadn't actually seen Joe Rogan's reaction to the count. And guess what? Go back and watch my reaction from 2 days ago. It was 25 seconds I counted. Joe Rogan, 22 seconds. Oopsie doopsie. Yeah? Oopsie doopsie. But anyway, that is what it is. For you guys who don't know, Joe Rogan and the YB both exposed Tyson Fury was given a 22-second count, and it's because the boxing game is dirty. Why is it dirty in particular reference to this fight? Because it's an MMA fighter. Look at Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury's been in there with YouTubers. Yeah, Fake Paul. KSI. What do we know about them two debacles? Well, Tommy Fury went life and death. Tommy Fury got put down by Fake Paul. And still he got a close decision. Tommy Fury went in there with 20 years experience over KSI. The fight was, both people were crap. Nonetheless. Yeah? People, listen. When you're the 20-year experienced boxer, the onus is on you to deliver. Do you understand? Simple as that. Yeah? Bear in mind as well, Tommy Fury says, I'm knocking them all out. YouTubers. Yeah? I didn't say that. I didn't ask him to say that. Tommy Fury said, I'm knocking all these bums out because they're YouTubers. He gets in there. Knock them out. He didn't even dare get on the front foot. He was in there politicking with whatever KSI was doing. I'm not sure what he'd call that. It wasn't boxing though. KSI was jumping around like a yippo. Like a bare knuckle yippo. Yeah, go back and watch the film Snatch 2000. What's the guy's name? Forgot his name. Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt, the main yippo. The main yippo, when he's fighting, what does he do? On his toes like a yippo. That's what KSI was doing. What did Tommy Fury do? In there. Ooh. And Tommy Fury was 20 pounds heavier. Anyway, I've digressed. The relevance of what I've just said about this Tyson Fury and Ngannou situation is, the powers that be will not allow. Yeah. Tommy Fury should have won clearly. The fact he didn't win clearly means he lost. In my book. Instead, it goes the other way. They say, Tommy Fury's been boxing for 20 years. He should win this fight clearly. The fight was close. So we'll give it to Tommy. Why? Because it's boxing. These judges are dinosaurs. These judges, they believe in the institution of boxing. I don't. I believe in the institution of truth. I don't have no team to shill. I'm not team boxing. I'm not team MMA. I'm not any other team. I am team the truth. And if the truth is that 20-year boxing people get punched up by UFC guys, that's what happened. Yeah, if the truth is Tommy Fury got smoked by Fake Paul and got smoked by KSI, that's what the truth is. He should have lost. Instead, the powers that be say, this looks bad on boxing. I've been watching boxing for 30 years, so I can't possibly allow the YouTuber to have smoked on the main guy. And what makes it worse is Tyson Fury. I mean, if you think the powers that be have been rigging fights towards Tommy Fury, who's I don't know what you'd call him, is an Instagram model. Realistically speaking, he's not a boxer. I mean, we know that for sure. Tommy Fury is not a boxer. He is IG, whatever they're called, influencer. That's what he is. So if the boxing powers that be are in there protecting Tommy Fury, what do you think they're going to do when the greatest heavyweight of all time, the greatest heavyweight ever born from his mother, Tyson Fury, 6'9", 275 pounds of inside fightingness. What do you think they're going to do when the greatest of all time gets mollywopped and smoked on by a UFC fighter? An old UFC fighter at that. Do you really think they're going to give him the W? No. YB, this video is about the count. What's that got to do with the W? The point is, it's all linked in. The same reason Tyson Fury got given this robbery decision. The powers that be. The same reason that the referee jump in and give him a 40-second count. Yeah? They give him a 40-second count because they want to make sure he's victorious. They couldn't have possibly given him a 10-second count and let Francis jump on his sweet ass and got some of it. No, they want to make sure Fury's nice and recovered, nice and ready, so he's got the best chance he can to win the fight. And that's what they did. I wouldn't mind so much. People say, oh, well, you're always talking CONSPIR, whatever. Yeah, you get the point. You're always talking them ones, YB. I didn't ask the count to be 40 seconds. I didn't ask the robbery decision to be given to Tyson Fury. No, these events all seem to happen independently of each other. You see that one there? Every single time. Tommy Fury shouldn't have won a fight, he wins a fight. Tommy Fury again wins a fight, he shouldn't have won a fight. Tyson Fury wins a fight, he shouldn't have won a fight. Tyson Fury gets a 40-second count and he should have been 10 seconds. It's always, we're the guys. The people who look at the facts and the truth, we're always the ones who have got tinfoil hats on. No, the tinfoil hats here are exactly what Joe Rogan said. Boxing is corrupt. Yeah? And they couldn't dare bear the thought of Ngannou coming in there. And the worst thing is, he didn't even lucky punch. For example, we've seen people like Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis got lucky punched by Rahman. Do you know what I mean? That would have been okay to some extent. Lucky punch. Fury's fixing to come back in the rematch and get his get back. Don't get me wrong, it would still be just as entertaining, but what we saw was actually worse. We saw the greatest boxer ever born from his mother. Yeah, the greatest boxer of all time. There's not a man born, not 100 years ago, not Jack Dempsey, not this guy, not that guy, not even Julius Caesar could outbox Tyson Fury. So to see him in there, getting outboxed, not outpunched, not outlucky punched. Listen, when Wilder beat Fury, he was never outboxing Fury. It was always a punch. A single or a few single independent events where Fury got caught. That's all Wilder ever did. Wilder was never setting pace on Fury. Wilder was never counter-punching Fury consistently. Wilder never had Fury scared to commit. Ngannou, classically, I've talked about this in the boxing scripture. In the boxing scripture, yeah. Outboxing someone, or the pinnacle of outboxing someone, is when you begin to make them start second guessing and questioning themselves. When you have a man questioning his offense, when you have a man questioning letting his hands go, that's the pinnacle of outboxing. Look at Bivol versus Canelo. Bivol did Canelo in such a fashion he didn't know what to do, because he wasn't sure what this guy's seeing in another dimension. He's seeing everything I'm doing. And usually that's Fury. Look at Fury versus White. Fury versus White completely shut White down. White didn't know what to do, and then he got clipped and went to sleep and twisted his ankle. Yeah, that's how bad it ended for Dillian White. My point, look at Fury versus Ngannou. Yeah, Fury versus Ngannou is actually very similar to Dillian White versus Fury. But the other way around. Ngannou had Fury just standing there trying to find a way in and getting counterpunched. Fact. Which is what Dillian White was doing. Dillian White spent the whole night trying to commit and got clipped. Weren't doing much, couldn't find a way in, got clipped. Fury, same thing. Trying to find a way in, clipped. Yeah. And eventually Fury was scared to throw. Look at the final round. The championship rounds. The championship rounds where everything's on the line. Your legacy's on the line. Yeah? You're in there with a UFC fighter. The fight's close. Everything's on the line. What did Tyson Fury choose to do? He didn't choose to do nothing. Why? Because he was shut down. Ngannou broke him. He did not. Fury did. Listen, people. When you watch Fury versus Ngannou, many people have said, who do you believe is the boxer in that fight? If an alien came down and said, tell me, which guy's been boxing for 20 years? Who would you say? It'd be Ngannou. And that's scary, people. That's why the powers that be couldn't possibly have called Ngannou the winner. Because what Ngannou did is unprecedented. He rocked in there and didn't just beat him, didn't just outpoint him. He shot the main #1 pound for pound Hall of Fame GOAT heavyweight of all time. He shut him down. Fury really, a bit like Errol Spence to some extent. Now, to be fair to Errol Spence has more heart than Fury. Errol Spence made it to Valhalla trying to win. Yeah? Errol Spence, with all due respect to him, he never had his spirit broken. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford never actually tamed Errol Spence. Errol Spence, he died and made it to Valhalla a warrior. He was fighting to the bitter end. He never conceded, oh, this guy's got my number. Yeah? Fury, he did concede, because Fury didn't want none to do with Ngannou. He didn't. Fury wasn't running into a brick wall. He didn't want to know after a while. He thought, oh, he's not looking good. I'm not liking this. After that check hook caught him and put him down. Plus, I got another video coming soon, leaked. Fury was also knocked spark out in round 6. And they covered it up as a slip. This here, people, is institutional corruption. There's institutional forces backing up Tyson Fury. And we know this anyway. Look at the WBC, people. Tyson Fury hasn't had a mandatory for 3 years. Facts, 2-3 years. A mandatory should be served every year. When was his last mandatory? 2 years ago against Dillian White. That's not good enough. And in the meantime, he's fought Chisora. And in the meantime, he fought Ngannou, which, yeah, now on hindsight, it was a great fight. But on paper, that should not have been it wasn't a mandatory. And it's quite interesting now. Even if Ngannou had won, yeah, they fixed it in a way where he couldn't have got the belt anyway. This fight was not up for a belt, which is convenient. And this makes me question Tyson Fury's actual motives in general about the sport. He really doesn't want to take any risk. Yeah, I'm going to fight Ngannou. Yeah, it should be an easy fight. But even so, I still don't want the belt on the line. Do you know what I mean? So if Fury had got clipped by Ngannou, he could then still swan around pretending to be the WBC champion. That's just what it is, people. Yeah? That is just what it is. Anyway, let me get to some more. In fact, you know what? I'm going to end it there. Joe Rogan has some fire bars about this topic, but I'm going to save that for another video because I've been waffling on too long. Let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let off the bell. 100% no doubt about this one. Oh yeah, before I go, you man, trust me, you man know what time it is right now. You man the YB, got to say a big shout out to the people who are supporting. We know my other channel got smoked on. The pagans have been smoked on that channel, so your man the YB is no longer making money from YouTube. Hence, I'm on the beg train right now. I'm thanking all the Donnies who come through and boost the coin up. My doggy Frank, my doggy Ashley, my doggy Siraj, my doggy Siraj, my doggy Daniel, what other doggies we got in there? There's a few doggies still. My doggy Paul, my doggy Phil, my doggy O, my doggy Frank, all the man that came through and boosted the coin up in support of a dog who's down on his day. Respect to you, man. Anyone else who's fixing to do the same, you know what to do. Link in the description. Link in the comment section. Yeah? Support a Dusty. No doubt. Listen, people, is that what you man want? Do you man want me to make an ad? You know, you see these guys, kind of like these rescue dogs and whatnot. Do you man want me to make an ad of the YB Dusty? Yeah? Support this dusty ass YouTuber who's been fallen off and demonetized. Is that what you want me to do? Is that what the way you man are acting, yeah, with the coins, you're acting as if you want me to make an ad coming at it, all dusty looking. Yeah. Support a dusty ass Nick. Jeez, what more do you want me to say on this one? Yeah, when was the last time you heard me begging for coin here? So I ain't asked for it. I'd rather you make videos, bring coin in, and leave it as it is. But at the end of the day, man, the money's demonetized. So right now I'm out here on the corner, posted up outside Tesco with my begging hand open. Post some coin up 100%. And anyway, smash the like button, subscribe. Oh yeah, and if you can't do any of them things, go and follow your man the YB on the IG. I've been tearing up some females on there, some pagan females. who have been mugging your man the YB off. So go and check out them stories at _Don_YB. Link is also in the comment section. Link is also in the description. No doubt about it, 100%.